Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the fugitive's name is Kenneth Nanaya Oforiatta.
Since a man buy it's almost 4 years or 5 years now. Onye hwe ma Ghana on retrieval skabia on recover any at onye hwe.
The OSP has declared Mr. Ken Oforiatta as a fugitive in our local language. It means that Odenwa Kamura. To put it simply, wajibab, or to put it in a more simpler way, yagudu.
Okay, so before you go into the video, we just want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like our videos, post your comments in the comment section, share with your friends and colleagues, and tell them that something good is happening on this channel. So the former finance minister, Mr. Kenneth Oforiatta, has been declared fugitive. Because he has been declared wanted. Now, same way, the office of the OSP and as office of the Special Prosecutor, led by lawyer Kissi Adjabeng and the Debatudja. Lawyer Kissi Adjabeng asema okane se Mr. Ken Oforiatta so mehin sembiano ohuno and into declare as fugitive. Now, he said this in a press conference in Accra yesterday. And just listen to the press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, a few minutes ago, I signed a directive declaring a high-profile person a fugitive from justice. This person is wanted by the OSP to answer charges in respect of several cases, including the following. 1. Contractual arrangements between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the stated objective of the enhancement of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production, and minerals and metals resources value chain. 2. Termination of a distribution, loss reduction, and associated network improvement project contract between the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited and Beijing Zhaochen Technology BXC. 3. Procurement of contractors and materials and activities and payments in respect of the National Cathedral project. 4. Activities and payments in respect of a contract awarded by the Ministry of Health, initially commenced by the Ministry for Special Development Initiatives to Service Ghana Auto Group Limited for purchases and after-sales service and maintenance of 307 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 305 CDI ambulances for the National Ambulance Service. And 5. Payments out of and utilization of the tax refund account of Ghana Revenue Authority. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the fugitive's name is Kenneth Nanaya Oforiatta.
So here are the details. I know the any press conference name. OSP or any press conference. These details were amboso. But we just want to give it here. What happened was the conversation is OSP Tro letter Ekoma, the former finance minister, said, I need you to respond to some questions, right? And the office of the former finance minister also, and as whoever represented him also responded, said, Finance Minister Ehonfano Otukwan, CCI, letter, is in the United States or Jaya. Specifically, he's at Mayo Clinic. Well, I mean, Mayo Clinic is a popular facilities around the world. I think it's the best hospital in the world, if I'm not mistaken. A Hona Finance Minister Oji Ayarhesisia, Entino, Abrepamuno, and I say, Oja he will come to your office as you want. Says our response we are near OSP day. And the conversation has been back and forth. Ochiroko Anomatura, but that is those who are representing the former finance minister. They were corresponding with the OSP. Could be say they don't know exactly when the finance minister will come back to Ghana because he's, like I said, he's undergoing medical treatment, and it looks as if as part of the treatment now, surgery near the end of the surgery to the bamu it takes a while for the person to recover near the other. They cannot give the OSP a specific date. Say, and now former finance minister Ghana and our office about responding to questions. That is what has been transpiring in the background. And It was not part of the press conference. Iti anumuna say anye OSP there say until I say me here now, you have been giving me this. It has been this back and forth. Now on top of that is grounds we don't know exactly when you are coming to Ghana to respond to these queries. And I'm gonna issue this fugitive alert on the former finance minister. Okay, so the first thing we want to say is anye OSP anye finance minister nkwa ana oni OSP say omudi djuma former NPA boss Mr. Mustafa Hamid on also OSP as well as he's been involved in some embezzlement to the tune of 1.3 billion Ghana cedis, and also the investigations are underway. And also OSP as well also Mr. Mustafa Hamid and Nano Pay and also the ability just is willing to cooperate with the OSP office. Now information be here biano or the mom or no it's not been declared a fugitive yet. He is cooperating with the OSP office to provide them the answers they are looking for. So that is a bit of good news on that side. Now this is what we think about this whole thing. We think that the OSP led by Mr. Kissi Adjabeng lawyer, we think that so far to some of us Najuma Answeni, let's not forget that this current OSP was appointed in 2021 after some Mr. Martinamidu Edna Juma to was a Juman Wintimin to Asubio, say President Akuffo Addo is the mother serpent, all those things or the coin. And a president at that time appointed Mr. Kissi Adjabeng to step in. Mr. Kissi Adjabeng stepping in, back or the budget called Parliament, a huge budget. Emma non public debate back and forth near the at that time. The finance minister, Mr. Akuffo Addo, council, anyway, this so they paid the money in tranches to the office of the OSP. Now, since Mr. Kissi Adjabeng taking over as OSP basically, he should tell us, he should tell the whole world, prosecution why, and I say conviction ben when you the states, and as a sense of what me across among the states, it appears that nothing has been happening in that office. But as will be as will be a but for us, we went online to check. Nothing has been happening in that space, with the exception of Madam Cecilia Dapa issue here by announced who ha as if say watch a for kakrakabia who ha mama saying in the long run on one can pull it out of the case. Apart from that, a damn part of be me appointed to say OSP, this is what he has done, this is what he has achieved for the states. Nothing. And besides, only Mr. Akuffo Addo, you want him to come to your office or whatever to respond to queries. That's what Maya. Between Ghana and the United States, distance being, you have a lot of prosecutors to work with. What prevents you from buying a ticket for one of them and then asking that person to come and ask those questions or come and put those questions to Mr. Akuffo Addo, wherever he is? Because now it appears that truly the man is undergoing medical treatment. In fact, as part of the correspondence, Mr. Akuffo Addo lawyers actually forwarded a letter from Mayo Clinic to the office of the OSP. Actually say, the man is at the hospital, and that letter was written by the hospital itself that this person is here, is undergoing medical treatment, blah blah blah. And to him, baby, any panel. So why then do you go around to issue a fugitive arrest or fugitive whatever on him? If not, sir, you just want to be populist with this whole thing. And we find it troubling because, like I said, since a man it's almost 4 years or 5 years now. Ghana, nothing has been done. Ghana, or on retrievals, on recover any as on winning case for Ghana. And I say, your why not be boom now? You who had then we all run after that thing. Die. Let's not forget, we think that he's doing this partly because not too long ago, oral committee led by Mr. Akuffo Addo, Omodom report from our President Mahama, report materials from our quality in our President Mahama. And at a short ceremony, President Mahama, I can say, receiving those materials, and our President, I can say, is handing over those materials to the Attorney General. Don't forget, the current Attorney General is Mr. Dominic Ayeni. Into handy all those Jumana Ora for all those evidence no more collecting, or the man Mr. Ayeni, then Mr. Ayeni will start with the prosecution. That is what the president said. And we think that the OSP Tisano as our panic because now the public prosecution is going to be done by the Attorney General, not the OSP. In Tiania, my mention sorry, I'm missing way. Anna or sorry, I'll do we have a boom, I issue fugitive, whatever, on Mr. Akuffo. We think this is needless. It is needless. He's just trying to. He knows already that the people are angry. Ghanaians are angry because there is this perception. Said the MPP government, some of the officials within that government were corrupt. So that anger is there. That public anger is there. He's trying to ride on that to create the impression. Say as a Juma, but trust you me. Say you can't cry or you want to go back since he was appointed and nothing has been achieved by this man. And also, why is it that Affair MPP Kissi Adjabeng or yes now he's prosecuting MPA boss like we said, Mustafa Hamid. Now he's also prosecuting the former finance minister. But the office of the OSP, your mandate is such that you don't have to wait for somebody to leave government before you prosecute them. The OSP office, as was created by law, is independent. It is very, very independent. So you don't need somebody to exit government before you prosecute them. And another thing also is we think that the office is trying to do something so that this current government will think that, oh, they are doing something. But I think that the man is doing nothing. Since I will take you all over, or name or more, or employ, in fact, will take you over. One of the things I'll kind of say, the OSP is under resource, human resource in New almost any materials, need them. Ya to cast near their dear man accommodate everything that he needs. But yet he has achieved nothing apart from that Cecilia the past stand now or stage here. Apart from that stage, that stand he stage with Cecilia the past residence. Nothing has been achieved by this OSP. And when so one of the boom, then it gets people excited. We think that the man should be up and doing because he was not appointed to be doing some of these things. And come to think of it, see, why should you stop what you are doing to come and issue press conference for this OSP? Why should you stop all this work you are doing? If really you are busier, why should you stop all of these things to come and issue press conference? When you can issue a press statement, you have media people. We know that you have a media team. When you can issue a press statement, that will be circulated to all media houses and it will carry the same effect. So you see, the man is so much interested in this public stand. Until Obeja no abeye press conference, no can same way to get people excited. And then at the end of the day, BBI. See, Mr. Kissi Adjabeng, some of us or some people should start looking at him and the work he's doing. We think that he's highly underachieving for Ghana. And we will be doing a lot more work. We'll be investigating more on the OSP to bring you more details about what is going on in that office, because we think that the reason why this is our office, is not achieved. Until Mr. Kissi Adjabeng, please stop us all these things. Set up and do the work, because Ghana is paying you. Ghana is spending a lot on you. And this thing that you're doing is not taking us anywhere. All right, so here is the end of our video. If you like this, it's a little bit charged today. We think that the OSP should be up and doing, because the excuses and some of these things is becoming needless, right? So we end it here. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends and colleagues, and tell them something good is happening on this channel.